Hey there everybody, PoponTop here. Welcome to episode 15 of Fallout 4. Last time, we went a little bit into Kellogg's brain, kind of through Nick, and we tried to figure out what he knew about the Institute and where to go from there. We obviously have a new quest here. Obviously, first thing first, I want to point out, things are no longer green. We're going with a white style now. All of our HUD / our Pip-Boy is all white. It's like, it gives it an old school black and white style. I don't know. I just like it the most. It's my preference. If you guys prefer the green or blue or whatever, that's your business. So obviously our quest here is to find Virgil on the Glowing Sea, which tells us to go, well, if you should look here, right down here. We also have Somerville Place down here. That's a settlement. That's way deep down in there. Anyway, this is the Glowing Sea out here, so we could head out there. But we need power armor for that. But we haven't really been anywhere near that. Like Diamond City maybe is the closest. Fort Hagen, where we originally killed Kellogg. So what we could do today is we could work our way down to that. And that's something that we have to do pretty soon. So we could do that. But what I think we're going to do today is we're going to do the Road to Freedom quest. We're going to follow the Freedom Trail and find the railroad, hopefully. As you see here, our markers right here is telling us to follow the Freedom Trail. The Freedom Trail is actually a real-life thing. If you can look this up. It's a real-life trail in Boston that follows a bunch of historical markers. What we're going to... I already know where to go because I have played the game before. It's somewhere in here. So we're going to fast travel to Good Neighbor because that's pretty much the closest place I can get to. So we're not going to be actually following the marker here. And there's normally a lot more complication to this than I'm going to put across. But I have no patience to put in the effort to do this again. The first time I played through this game...
You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
How about both, Piper? Maybe I want to get stoned and stabbed. I'm getting stabbed. Anyway, let's exit Good Neighbor here. But yeah, the first time I did this, it took me like 10 hours of gameplay time over multiple days to figure out how to get here. So if you watch this video, or if you, I don't know, just like know, if you look it up on the internet, through some other method other than YouTube, obviously you should watch PoponTop for all the Fallout videos. I know my shit, and I'm very good at this game, like the best in the world. That's an exaggeration, obviously. There's probably like at least 100 people in the world better than me at this game, but we can do something here. I can show you where to follow the Freedom Trail, or where the end of the Freedom Trail is, the most important part, and then what we do from there. So we're gonna head north here from here. We're gonna be really careful here, because remember when we came into Good Neighbor, I believe a few episodes ago. Last episode actually we came to Good Neighbor. Last episode, holy cow! Sometimes I lose track of things. I play a lot of Fallout, man. There's some super mutants over here. There's a dead one. We did kill that one, I think, over there. I remember killing one and then moving on. So we're going to head north here. This is south, so we got to head the other direction. You can look at the compass. The compass shows. The compass is white down and clear and easy to see, so we're going to head this direction. I got to look at my map. I might have to place a temporary marker, but it's not that far off. It's one of these buildings this direction. And it might not take me, it might not be instantaneous for me to find this or anything. I know what building it is once I'm there. So, and I know the general location of the building. There's a lot of stuff going on in Fallout. Anyway, we have some gunners right here. These are obviously mercenaries, like I've said in previous videos. We need to get 3 shots off here, and I cannot. I can only get 2. And that's not even going to get one-shot kills. This sniper rifle did get pimped out with a long-range scope and stuff, though. Is there anybody else? There got to be other people. Where'd they go? There you go. They were hiding. They were, like, camped out behind cover. Alright, let's get a few more shots. Fuck, there's a frag mine right there. The mine won't go off for me, though. Let's see if we can get this shot to kill this guy. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Dead as hell. I'm going to get this reload off. I do have a big 10-round clip now. I don't care about the frag mine. Look, I can walk right up to it, game. Look, I give no fucks. It's my frag mine now. Where did this guy go? I know he's camping behind this cover over here. Piper's all running up like I don't give a shit. I guess I'll run up. Get a little bat shot on him. Gunners! Bitch, you ain't paying that much attention. Bam! Smack you up. Hip fire! Oh, okay. No scope! Oh, I no scoped your bitch ass! Get the T-bag! Anyway, 50 caliber bullets. I would really like a 50 caliber sniper rifle. They exist in the game, and there's something that I use usually when I play a sniper type run. Obviously, our sniper right now takes 3 to 8 rounds. I was looking at this military cap to see what we have now. We have the Sea Captain's hat, which is endurance. Is that more valuable than 1 perception? Yes, it's still more valuable. We don't need the... I mean, it would kind of fit our whole military theme with the whole shit that we have going on, the whole military outfit that me and Piper both already have. We have black rimmed glasses, which are going to be charisma. I don't really need that because obviously, as you've seen it through my playthrough, charisma is not really a focus. We could go in this building, the Mass Fusion building, and it has some interesting things in there. Every building in Fallout has interesting things in it, and it's sometimes you got to just resist the temptation not to go to them. So we're going to work our way over here. I'm going to quick save real quick because we did get past an encounter, and you want to do that often, especially like I said in Boston because it can get a little framey and the game can crash. I mean, obviously it hasn't crashed once this whole entire playthrough, but it can. We're going to sneak up on this building here just so we can get an old corner bookstore. Oh, there's a ghoul right here. There's 2 ghouls right here. We'll just shoot them up real quick. You can die. Yeah, cock that bolt real quick. There you go. You can die. Please don't mess with me, ghouls. I don't got time for your shit. I just wanted to get the fast travel point at the bookstore. Get that reload off. I probably shouldn't be wasting sniper rifle bullets, but a sniper rifle's just so good. I mean, if you guys don't remember, at the end of the last episode, we added a long scope onto it, as well as a larger magazine. We have to go this direction, I think. Pretty much this direction. This is going to have super mutants and ghouls up over this hill. So what do we deal with ghouls with? You deal with ghouls with a shotgun. Even though those only double barrel, that 2-round capacity is really bad, because ghouls usually come in more than 2. But look at our sneak skill. We can sneak right this close to the guy, and then literally blow them to bits, but we clearly didn't blow them to bits. I don't know why that shotgun did so little damage. Alright, I gotta reload real fast, Ghoul. Can you, like, hold on a second, please? You know? You don't... Yeah, you can turn around. That's cool. I'm just gonna sneak up on you here now because you're really, really unperceptive. I'm gonna take 2 shots just in case this one fails again. No, that first time. There we go. That's what I wanted the first shot to be on the original Ghoul, is I wanted to just 1 shot and blow chunks out of their body. Okay, there's some ghouls there. Super mutants in this building right here. Know that for guaranteed fact. There's some up on the scaffolding over here too. You know, I know I'm really good. I just did this recently on another playthrough, so I know what I'm talking about. You guys, I promise, I'm really good at Fallout. Like I said earlier, not the best. Like I said earlier, that was an exaggeration, but I am really good at it. Get some food here. This used to be like some kind of trading outpost here. You can kind of tell from some of the stuff that's around. Let's see, what else do we got here? Anything valuable? Yeah, like some food stuff. There's a lot of shooting going on, so I assume the super mutants have found somebody. I can't actually see any on patrol. Oh, there's one. Never mind. I totally can't see one on patrol. I could take this one out probably and then sneak away. Headshot, headshot. Oh, I fucking missed. That was so goddamn awful. I shouldn't have missed at all. Please die. There we go. Sneak attack for 2 times damage. It didn't kill it? Or did it kill it? The dog. Oh, god damn it, dog. I'm gonna vast this dog because dogs are pretty easy to shoot. They don't ever take cover or anything. Not that it matters if they take cover because I do have the wallbang perk where I can bang you out of cover. I really like this perk because obviously... Oh! See the super mutant right here shooting rockets at me? I don't like that shit. I got 1 shot at him. It's 52. It doesn't hit. Okay, we'll just have to manually aim at this guy. There's a headshot. It's still a sneak attack. He doesn't know exact... Oh, no, I blew his head straight off. Holy shit. I didn't think he was going to die there. Totally did die. We're clearing out super mutants. Pretty much no problem. The sniper rifle does have a limited amount of bullets, though, so it's something we have to be cautious of. There's another one over there. There he is. He's kind of running up the stairs, I think. Yeah, you know, he's kind of hiding. I mean, he's just slowly walking up the stairs. We can maybe get a peek shot on him. We can get a little angle here, right in the face. Hopefully right in the face. I don't want to hold my breath for too long, but I want to get him in the face. Let's see if he can poke his little head out. I don't want to accidentally hit, like, some of the textures here, this barbed wire stuff. I'm really tactical here. I'm trying to even be more tactical than I have been before because, you know, I'm not the best at being tactical, but I'm pretty good at it. This is not paying attention. There you go, sneak attack. He doesn't even know that I'm here yet. There's another shot. Just finish him off. We're running out of sniper bullets though again. This is a persistent problem we have. But I got so many 50 caliber bullets. I really just want a 50 caliber sniper rifle. That would be helpful. So we'll sneak in here, try to get some of this loot from the super mutants. Super mutants can have some pretty good stuff. Super mutant dogs. Oh, Faneuil Hall. This is an actual real life place in Boston as well. Let's see if we can find some loot here. Radioactive gland. Let's take a quick save. This fire is killing my frame rate right now, game. Well, actually the vertibird is. There's a vertibird flying around. You can hear it. The helicopter noise. That thing tanks your fucking frame rate on console. I know that for a fact. Free for the taking is right, Piper. We got to get beyond this building, though. We're not going in here right now. It's good to have it as a fast travel point, but we're going to be working our way through. Head in this direction.
Fight me. I not fight you. Not.
Okay, those super mutants are arguing about fighting each other, so they're pretty fucking dumb. I mean, super mutants in general are really dumb. I got to figure out a strategy here for something that we're going to do to take these guys down. Because I can't snipe. They're going to be too close. I mean, I could snipe, but I need to kind of start preserving my sniper bullets. So let's see here. What are we going to do? Righteous Authority sounds like a good option. Especially if we had a critical built up. I'm not sure if we do or not. Okay, how many super mutants are over there? There's 1, 2, 3. And one of them is a suicider. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I'm going to throw the Molotov and I'm going to sneak around the corner.
I hear something.
Okay. Piper, back the fuck up. Please. The suicider's going to kill you. Fuck out of you. Critical hit. Come on. I'm going to try to kill the suicide. No, he's going to go boom. Look, you see slow motion. It didn't hit me. But that did blow the fuck out of Piper. Piper, I'm really sorry. I told you to back up. You should just listen to me. There's one more super mutant around here. Almost in danger. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Hello. I see you peeking your little head around the corner. That's what you know.
Shall we?
Oh, well, you're standing back up already. I was going to stim-pack you and stuff, Piper. I was going to save your life, but apparently you don't need me to save your life. At the same time, that was unfortunate that he went boom. I obviously would prefer enough for him not to go boom so I could get more mini nukes for Fat Man launchers to use for myself later. But, you know, sometimes you got to just take, like, you know, the whole not dying thing. And that works out pretty well for yourself anyway. So we got to head more this direction. We're getting closer here, you guys. I promise. I know this may seem like, oh, PoponTop. If you look here at your data and you go to your map and it's like, it says you're supposed to go right here. And I'm like, no, it's somewhere around here. I am starting to head south again. I need to loop back around. I'm not exactly sure where it is. Let's see. Let's look around the buildings. No, it's this way. Never mind. It's directly this way. I needed to go more north. I get confused sometimes. Some of these building symbols are similar. I think it's this church-looking building, like straight ahead of me on my compass. It could be wrong, and that's a possibility. Like I said, I only know the general location, and I am in the general location, so the fact that I am there means that I don't know exactly where it is from here. I think it's this way, though. I think we're getting closer. Let's just be sneaky. Maybe pull. I don't really want to pull a sniper back out. I'm just so concerned because I just have so little bullets for it. It's one of those things where micromanagement is definitely a part of this game. I know people probably could call this like a shooter game and stuff, and it is a shooter game, but it also is an RPG, and it's also a survival game, like in the terms of like you don't have very many bullets, things can kill you very quickly. Old North Church is what we're looking for here. This is a statue of Paul Revere. I knew we were kind of headed the right direction. I know how to make a few turns and stuff. This is Paul Revere, obviously, on that fateful night where he rode and warned that the Redcoats were coming. And this is the Old North Church. This is obviously a symbol you're supposed to be looking for here when you're determining, you know, you can examine. Built in 1723, the Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. It's 191-foot tall steeple, also makes it the tallest church in Boston. On the night of April 18, 1775, Lieutenant Colonel Smith marched with 700 British soldiers to Concord on a mission to disarm the rebels. Using a plan devised by Paul Revere, Robert Newman climbed to the top of this church and lit 2 lanterns to alert patriots that the Redcoats were coming up to the Charles River, thus inspiring Longfellow's famous verse, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. The battles of Lexington and Concord that followed would start the American Revolution. So this is kind of the beginning of the American Revolution here, right here at this Old North Church. It's got some significance and fallout as historical significance, is obviously, as I just painted out there, started the American Revolution. So it says search for the railroad. The railroad's in here. See, this is, I just told you. Look, I'll show you right here on the map. This is where the Old North Church is. It's pretty much in the north part of Boston. See if you got Diamond City down here. This is all Boston. Pretty much in the north part here. Just don't cross the bridge. Be in the most north part and you'll find the Old North Church. So you get in here. There's ghouls here. That's the main enemy you're going to fight. We don't really have to fuck with too many ghouls, probably. Besides the one who's literally right in front of our face. Please hit fire. Just like work a little bit better. Okay. I really did hold my own though. There's more ghouls there, Piper. If we could shoot the other ghouls maybe together, that'd be nice. I am running out of laser bullets as well. My laser rifle, my righteous authority. You gotta be like, righteous authority! But we don't have to mess with that too much. It says search for the railroad and have to go through the door. Is that what it's saying? You're lying to me. Follow the Freedom Trail. Oh, it's telling me that the Freedom Trail is not in here. But I know the Freedom Trail leads to here. I'm just super smart like that. No, it's really because I played the game before and I've dealt with it to the point where to actually follow the Freedom Trail. I'm very bad about finding delicate clues and stuff, but it's working out here today because of the fact that I know how. I already did that. I already spent the 10 hours on that. You can see more clues here. This is definitely following the Freedom Trail, which is the goal is to find the railroad. There's a ghoul right here. That's not very nice of you to be here. Can you die, please? Thank you. I wish you would have got vaporized by that because that's what I like to use lasers for, to vaporize people. I am talking a lot right now, Piper, but I didn't say anything right at the moment. To you, but I you know, I love you, babe. You good? You good? You good? We all good, baby. Anyway, besides all my silliness stuff, we're gonna continue along in these like catacomb section of the church. This is where we're needing to go. In case you didn't know already, we're gonna be sneaking along here. It's very dark down here and very green. It's got a radioactive feel to it. There might be more ghouls even. I don't think so. I think that's the last of them. Oh, that's a ghoul. See, this ghoul's alive right here. Just to point out, this ghoul's alive. I could pickpocket the ghoul because he's alive. What I can do here is do some. See, my sneak skill is just really so high that I can sneak right up on this ghoul, put my barrel in him like as touching him as possible, and be like, "You're dead."
I didn't even see where we're going.
Okay, there's another ghoul though that heard that. That's unfortunate. I was like, "Look how sneaky I am." I mean, the ghoul doesn't even know exactly that I'm here even yet. He's over there. Okay, keep sneaking. Hello, ghoul. I'm gonna take 2 shots at you. You should die from 1 though. Oh nope, that one didn't quite get you, but that did chunk the shit out of you. He's not gonna get to attack me again before I can take my next shot. Yep, that definitely worked out. Ghouls, man, by this point of the game, at the beginning of the game, they're a little bit annoying. And when they're in packs, they're still quite hard to deal with. But at this point, they're actually quite easy. We can turn the flashlight on here. It is dark. And especially now that all the ghouls are apparently dead. So this is what we're looking for here. This is the last little symbol. Look for the railroad. This is not a door, right? You may be like, this is not a door. What do we got here? We have the Freedom Trail ring. So this is obviously the end of the Freedom Trail. And we got to put in a password here. So we'll flip this around. This little ring out here. So we can spin it clockwise or counterclockwise. We'll start with counterclockwise here.
It spins.
It does spin, huh? That's crazy. So we're gonna push R, and then keep spinning around.
So it starts with R?
It does start with R, and then A. Guess what we're spelling here, you guys? And then we spell I, and then L, and then we'll go back this way. Another R. And then we'll go this way again some more. The main thing you want to do here is not accidentally push the button. But O. And then we'll flip it back this way. And then hit A again. And then we'll flip it back this way. And then we'll hit D. What did we spell? What does that spell, anybody? R-A-I-L-R-O-A-D? Railroad. This must be where the railroad's at, huh? There we go. Open sesame, you motherfucker. I'm Aladdin, this bitch. Alright. So, don't get jump scared here. But shh. Sneaky. Holy shit.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Not your enemy.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Diamond City did. I mean, I overheard it in Diamond City, right? That's where originally I heard follow the railroad.
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
I'm flattered.
Glad someone noticed.
You know, you're practically famous. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth is flying his flag.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
So I could say saved since that's kind of a convoluted thing to deal with the railroad. I'm gonna save my son though. That's the real thing.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Well, I could say Kellogg kidnapped him because that's the truth. I'll just be honest with these people. I think honesty is a good policy even in real life.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
A synthetic human being. A human being made of robot parts, and some of them look really human, and some of them not so much like Nick. I have one that's my best friend. He's a pretty cool guy. I know all about them.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Synths are machines, but I still think that slavery is wrong.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
I would risk my life. Would I risk my life for Nick? Yeah, he risked my life for me. Synth or not, he's a good person. He's a good living entity. I don't know what to call that. You know, it's kind of complicated, and it's part of the reason I think Bethesda put this game. It makes you think about these kinds of things and like, what does it really mean? I don't understand. But I would risk my life for Nick.
Done
I
here.
pledged my
Let me
life
know.
to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, We don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Alright, so this is the railroad. Excuse me. But yeah, this is the railroad. That's Desdemona. She's in charge of the railroad. Their job is trying to free synths. We've completed Road to Freedom. Got a level up for that, which is nice. Got a big chunk of XP there. So let's do our level up here real quick. But yeah, that was Desdemona. She's the leader of the railroad. The railroad's job is to help synths escape the Institute, because the Institute created synths. So they're just like, oh yeah, you're a robot. You're supposed to do your job that you do. When the railroad thinks of synths closer to human beings. Like if you think of Nick, like Nick Valentine, the synth detective, is he more of a human being or a robot? He's more of a human being. He's a human personality. He's got human features, you know, his own thoughts and emotions and all these other things. What defines being a human being? And so they want to free the synths, at least the newer ones that are more human-like, the ones that can feel emotions. There's synths out there, they call them the Gen 1s. We'll get into more of that later, the generations of synths and what's the difference and stuff. But yeah, so the newer model synths, the ones that can think, the ones that can feel, the ones that can, like, are essentially human beings. They want to free them because they think it's slavery and it's wrong to hold them against their will. So we have to pick a perk here today. We could get better criticals. What else can we do here? We could get more of our perception perk ranks. We can't quite get penetrator more again. We could get level sniper. Non-automatic scoped rifles has a chance of knocking down your target. That does sound pretty good. Can we get the next level of any of these other things yet? 18. I believe sneak is 18 as well. Sneak is 23. Holy cow. Gun nut, not yet. Could take medic. That's kind of handy to be able to heal yourself. I don't find out myself needing to heal that much though, because my sneak's so good. I mean, you watched me just walk up this episode right up the ghouls and stuff. So what should we take here? What's a good option? Let's see. We could take Scrounger because I am worried about sniper bullets, but eventually there comes a point in the game where you just have so much ammo for everything that it doesn't really become a concern. So I think what we'll take here is, oh, so many choices. This is actually difficult. Let me think here. I could increase his stat too. I could increase perception to 10. Any other stat that we'd want to increase? We could increase endurance again because, like I said, we have really low endurance, and I'd like to have some more. But 2 is probably, I mean, it's not necessarily. 2 of any stat in this game is not necessarily good enough, but will it fulfill my purpose for what I need it for? Sure. So we could also get higher level intelligence. That's handy for certain things. I don't know if I'm going to mess with that too much. Higher levels of agility, which increases our sneak. What would the next agility perk be? Quick hands, reload faster. That's not necessarily bad. But we really don't really need that. Luck, perception. I think I'm going to increase perception by... Oh, man. Our stats are already so good. I think I'm going to take Demolition Expert here. And do 25% more damage, and can craft explosives and chemistry stations, because I do like to use grenades myself a lot, and eventually we'll work our way up to do a shit ton of fucking grenade damage, and it'll give us a good opportunity to use something other than just rifles. You know, you could take pistols as your secondaries. I like to take grenades because you can throw those without having to switch weapons. So, completed Road to Freedom. Now we have to talk to Deacon, who is an agent of the railroad. He'll tell us more about them here.
Hi. Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
I forgive you.
Your leader was just being cautious.
I'll take hurt feelings over becoming the Institute's plaything any day.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
I'll keep it a secret.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Well, obviously here, if you can't tell the picture already, the railroad's another faction, just like the Brotherhood of Steel and the Minutemen. And I think Railroad is the path we're going to go on this run, but I'm not committed to it yet. You guys obviously let me know my opinion, but I'm going to say I'm interested because this is obviously non-committal at this point.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, Just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sounds good. I mean, we'll see what the railroad's all about with this job.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Alright, so we gotta meet Deacon at the old highway. That's something we'll obviously get to later. If we take a look here, we gotta do tradecraft. It's essentially, being in the railroad involves a lot of spy type sneaky mission stuff, and that's kind of the way my character build is built, so I think it's the best fit. We're obviously gonna leave the old church here now though. I think I might call it, oh, I see a ghoul above me. Okay, I already gotta be sneaky, sneak my way out of this place. Pull out a pistol. We're not probably gonna be ending up using pistols for too much longer because of the fact that rifles is gonna become so much more powerful than them, even with a reduced fire. Like, pistols usually have a higher fire rate, so on and so forth, to compensate for the fact that they do less damage, but rifles are generally just better once you get to a certain point. You gotta like pick a tree. You don't have to. You could pick them all and then like just focus on being good with every weapon, but then you're less good at things like lock picking and like have these other less, you know, you can't wall bang behind cover. You can't be so focused. I mean, or you have less focus, so therefore you can't get some of the better things, right? And that's what I kind of want to do, is I'll focus on a specific type of run that I'm trying to build. And I think that run's fit for the railroad. Obviously, you guys haven't seen a ton of the railroad yet at this point, so you can't necessarily give your full opinion about them and what they're about. It would be good for me to do if you would like to see them as a playthrough, but that's the way that I plan on going. And like I said, it's non-committal yet. There's no reason that doing this mission is going to make the railroad be like, you have to work with us, you can't work with the Brotherhood, you can't work with the Minutemen ever again, because we fucking no. None of that shit. There's none of that committal stuff yet. There will be a committal decision yet where you have to pick a faction, but we're not at that point yet. So let's go out of here and we'll stand up a little bit. I think we're safe. We are safe. I'm going to call it an episode for today. I know this might be a short episode, but it did get you that point across on how you can find the railroad and follow the Freedom Trail originally to the old North Church. Go down in there, type in the password railroad, find the railroad. There you go. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever time it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.